Hey, and welcome to the Covert Action Bar video tutorial. First of all, thank you very much for ordering your copy of the Covert Action Bar plugin. We're really excited to have you here, and as always, we appreciate your business. But let's get down to it and see what's in this video tutorial. In this short video tutorial, I'm going to cover how to install the plugin, how to configure and use Covert Action Bar, how to use HTML with Covert Action Bar, and some tips and tricks for getting the best results out of this plugin. First of all, in order to download your plugin, all you have to do is click on the link below this video, and that will download a zip file to your computer. So go ahead and click that link now and start the download. Then remember where you save that zip file on your computer, because you're going to use that for uploading the plugin into WordPress in just a bit. So perhaps you want to save it to the desktop, move it into a specific folder where you can find it or whatever. Just remember where you put that zip file that you just downloaded. Then when we have the zip file ready, we're going to head into the WordPress admin area. And I'm going to close down the slides right now and do just that. So here's my new test blog that I just put up in order to show you how Covert Action Bar works. This is a fresh install, just so it's clean and there's no confusion or old elements or something to distract from this. This is a fresh install, and we're just going to put Covert Action Bar on it. One thing you will notice here is that on WordPress these days they have this nifty admin bar up here that you see if you're logged into your admin area and you're looking at your blog. You'll see this bar, which is very nifty, but this is exactly where the Covert Action Bar will appear. So when working with Covert Action Bar, configuring and testing your bars, you want to remove this one. I'll show you that in a bit, and then you can always put it back on when you're happy with the Covert Action Bar you have up there. Well, let's head into our dashboard of WordPress. So in order to install a plugin, you go down here to plugins and you click on add new, and then up here you click on upload, and then in this box you enter, like if you click the box here or you click the browse button, it will open up the Finder window here. This is Mac, or it'll look slightly different in Windows, but be the same principle. Then you find the Covert Action Bar.zip that you just downloaded. And this is where you have to remember where you put it. I put it in a specific folder for this purpose. It might be in a desktop or wherever you downloaded it to. So you mark this one, click open, and then you click install now, and WordPress will automatically install the plugin, and all you have to do is click here to activate the plugin. That's it. Covert Action Bar is now installed and activated on your blog. Now, I mentioned that you probably wanted to remove that admin bar on WordPress while you're working with this. And the way to do that is go into users and then find your user, whatever you're logged into. I'm logged in as admin here. And then you'll see here it says toolbar, and there's a checkbox. If you uncheck that, to uncheck show toolbar when viewing site, and then hit update profile, that toolbar goes away. Okay, in order to work with the Covert Action Bar plugin, you will find it under settings. If you click on settings, the menu will expand down here, and you can see Covert Action Bar is found under here. So now we're into the Covert Action Bar plugin. Before we start working with the actual plugin, there's a few things I want to mention on this page. Up here you can see there's a link to click here to see our latest WordPress plugins from IAM Well Builders, our company. If you click this link, you'll get to a page, and every time we release new WordPress plugins, or if there's some specific ones that we recommend using, whatever, they will be on that page. So you can always go to that page and see if there's something new and cool happening. Here is a link for a help file that has some explanation for all the different settings here. Just a very short text help file. And there's also, in this help file, there's a link to our support disk as well. So you can use that to reach us. And then down here at the bottom, there's a click here to upgrade to the Pro version. That is if after using Covert Action Bar for a while and you're getting great results, you're happy with it, you want to get the upgraded version with all the additional features, you can use this link to go to a page and upgrade to the Pro version. So that was pretty much it. Now for setting up a Covert Action Bar, it's as we explained before, it's really simple. yet highly effective. But all you have to do is, this is the sample action bar text. So this is where you would put in whatever you want your covert action bar to say. And I have, of course, made one ready here. So I'll paste in text here. It says, oops, your power blocker just blocked your free download. Click here to grab it. Now you can put whatever text you want in here, whatever message you want your covert action bar to give to people. Here is the URL for when the action bar is clicked. Right now it's just set to the default yourdomain.com. You obviously want to set it to whatever you want people to go to when they click the action bar. And this could be another of your sites, it could be an affiliate link, CPA offer, whatever it is you're trying to get clicked to, and you would put the link in here. Full link with HTTP :// and then the domain. Here you select if the URL should open in the same window. That means if you have it as the same window and they click the action bar, whatever you link to will open in the same window as your blog was in, closing down your blog. Or you can select new window, so when they click the bar, it opens up a new browser window, or usually these days people have it set so it automatically opens up a new tab in the browser. Depends on what you're trying to do, but you can choose either of these. For this test, I'm just gonna select new window. Where you want the action bar to display, everywhere. If you have this set to everywhere, it will show on the front page of your blog. It will show on every single blog post, on category pages, and so on. Basically, every time people load a new page on your blog, the covert action bar will show up. Or you can select to only have it show up on your front page, which is your main domain for the blog. For this one, let's just go with everywhere. And then finally here you have show action bar immediately or delayed. If you have it set to 0, as soon as people load up the blog, the covert action bar will fire. You can set it to show after 1 second, 110 seconds, I mean even 1290 seconds, I mean whatever you want here. For this one I'll just go with 2 seconds. And then I'll click update my settings. And this particular covert action bar is now saved and active on my blog, saying oops, your blogger has just blocked your free download. Click here to grab it, linking to this domain in a new window, showing up everywhere, and a delay of 2 seconds. So let's test that out. So if I refresh the page here, we should see the action bar pop up. And there we go, that's the covert action bar with the sound and everything. This will really draw people's attention because they have to see what was blocked, did they miss out on something, was it a good block, and so on and so on. And when they go up here, they see the text up here, the free download was blocked. Click here to grab it, they'll click it, it'll take them to whatever link it is you want them to go to. Now this was the very basic text version. As I mentioned briefly, you can use HTML in here as well. And as a good TV chef, I have again prepared one in advance. So I'll just put that in here. Now don't get scared if HTML is not your cup of tea and you don't exactly know how to do this. I will go through which tags you can use and how to do it in just a minute. But just for now, I put in some HTML here. The bold tag here to make bold text, span style background color yellow to make the text appear with a yellow background, font color to make the oops red. And then I'm doing some stuff here to make the click here to grab it be underlined and appear in blue so it looks like a real text link. And again, I will put in whatever domain it is I want them to go to, whatever affiliate link or one of my own pages. Let's say we want this one to show in the same window, only show on the front page, and happy with 2 seconds. I click update settings, and if we go in here and reload, the new action bar will appear. And as you can see here, this will draw their attention even better. We still have the classic pop-up blocker bar and the sound command here, so people are going to instinctively be drawn up here to see what they missed or if it was a good blog, if they're happy with it, and whatnot. And then it says here, oops, your pop-up blocker just blocked your free download. Click here to grab it. So that's some of the stuff you can do with HTML. I'm just going to show you one thing more in here. If you at some point want to pause your covert action bar, not use it for a while for various reasons, you just go into install plugins and you deactivate it. You can leave it in there, it's perfectly fine. Now if I refresh it here, the covert action bar is gone, it won't appear again. If I at some point then want to start using it again, I can just click activate here, and it will actually remember the settings. So the last covert action bar I had in here, and all the settings for it will still be in here. Now I'm going to go back to the slides and show you which HTML tags you can use to make your ads look really cool. So let's open up PowerPoint and have a look at that, shall we? So the HTML tags you can use the B tag or the strong tag to make bold text. You can use the I or the EM for italic text, the S for strike through, the U for underline text. It's really handy for making links. You can center the text using the center tag or use div align center. By default, the text you put in the covert action bar is aligned left. So you can center it with this. You can even use a div align right if you want the text to be aligned right. You can use font colors. This particular hex code makes a red text. You can use any hex code. For example, the one I used to make it look like a link was 0, 0. It's actually 0 missing. That should be 6 here. But 0, 0, 0, 0, FF makes blue text as a standard blue text for a link. And you can use span and div tags and much more. If you're not familiar with HTML, if you don't know much about how to use it, I recommend you go to Google and do a search for HTML tags. There's a ton of free pages out there that will show you various tags for doing various things in HTML. And remember one thing, you can't break this plugin by putting in wrong HTML. The worst thing that can happen is that you find a tag that is so obscure that we haven't made it able to work. Highly unlikely, but in that case you won't break anything. The only thing is it just won't work. So it will just look like normal text. But most HTML tags will work. All the ones on the page here will work, and just have a play with it and see if you can make something really cool. Okay, and some tips and tricks for getting the best results out of using the covert action bar. The number one I would say is to use the delay effect, and the reason that we found that the covert action bar is less effective if they see it right away, and that's because some people, it takes time for the page to load for them. They might open up a page, do something else while they wait for it to load, various reasons. We found that it's better to wait a few seconds before popping it up. And that's also because we like to time it with a likely interaction on our site. For example, if we have a review blog reviewing a product, it is most effective if they started reading the review and then a few seconds into that, a covert action bar can pop up offering them, for example, a discount. If it pops up immediately and they haven't started doing what they're actually on the blog for, there might be a slight disconnect and it's not as effective as if you wait a bit. But you wanna test that out on your blog, depending on what you're trying to do and what the content is like on your blog. Find what works best for you. But as a general rule, I would use the delay effect to at least delay it a few seconds before you pop up the covert action bar. And then relate the covert action bar to what people are seeing. Again, I'll use the example. If you have a review blog, it's a great idea to then use it to say, like, here's a discount for XYZ product, whatever it is you're reviewing. Click here to grab your coupon. If your blog is has some articles, tips and tricks on doing this and that, then have it say that there's a free report on the same topic, and they click here to grab it. It's a good idea to make whatever you put on the covert action bar relate to what people are actually on your blog for. You'll get the highest click-through rates, the best results, but if you do it that way. But of course, you can put anything you want in the covert action bar, CPA, Office, and whatever, and test it out and find out what works best for you. Some more tips and tricks. You really want to reinforce the pop-up blocker effect. It pops up with that yellow bar and that very distinct sound that people have been getting used to for 20 years now, that's a pop-up blocker. And instinctively, they will look at it, run their mouse up there and to find out what was blocked, if they actually want to unblock it, and so on and so on. And if you play on that effect by saying something like I just did with, oops, your pop-up blocker just blocked your free download, click here to unlock it, and make it seem like they missed out on something, like it was actually something good that they would want that was blocked, and they have to take action to unblock it. If you reinforce that pop-up blocker effect, you're going to get the best results. And that ties into that you always want to use a call to action. The covert action bar will get people's attention because of that psychological effect of missing out. But you need to get the click, meaning that it'll get their attention, they will look up there at what's up there. But you need to ask them for the click. If you just say, write something up there, a free report on whatever it is you have, they don't necessarily know that they need to click that bar to get it. They just read free report and they might start looking all over the blog to get it. If you say free report on whatever it is you're giving away, click here to claim it, like they're likely to click up there. As it's the same as in email marketing or in any other kind of marketing. You always want to have a call to action, and you want to tell people exactly what it is you want them to do, and that will give you your best results. So that was a short video tutorial. Thanks again for ordering the Covert Action Bar plugin. Good luck with your campaigns. I hope you get great results from it. And if you have any questions, comments, problems, and whatever, there's a support link at the bottom of this page. Feel free to use it, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. But thanks again, and have fun using the Covert Action Bar, and have a great day.